Wait. So you're telling me CERN is trying to create a black hole? An opening a portal to the spiritual realm? Hold on a minute. Hello everyone, this is Beginners into Winners. My name's Preston. If you're new here, I upload our church sermons. Sometimes I do like a scenery, kind of going with the sermon. I do travel vlogs, traveling wherever I'm going. Bible studies, do different ones. I have a playlist for it. And you can DM me on my Instagram if you have any questions, any comments, or even prayer requests, that if you're needing some prayers. And my TikTok is the same as my Instagram. It's all in the description down below. Now, some of you may have heard of CERN. And in short, CERN is trying to figure out how the universe is created, or what it's made of, and how it works. CERN is a European organization of nuclear research. They are trying to figure out, obviously, what the universe is made of, how it works. Some have said that it could cause black holes. Are they creating black holes? I know some of you may have seen the videos of the spiritual realm portals being open, the demonic portals. And in this video, I honestly don't even want to talk about that. I want to talk about a different CERN. I want to talk about discernment. Whether or not CERN is actually trying to do all those things, portals, black holes, these different things, conspiracy theories, whatever the case may be. As Christians, regardless of what the government's doing, the world's doing, what even other Christians are doing, we need to use discernment and exercise that to figure out good from evil, to figure out what the world is doing compared to what God is doing. So with that being said, Christians, don't be alarmed at whatever CERN is trying to do, whatever the government's trying to do. One thing that I just really want to establish is with 1 John 4, 1 through 3. With anything, regardless if it's about CERN, regardless if it's about something else that you're dealing with, you need to have discernment and try those spirits, because it tells us right there, beloved, believe not every spirit. Try those spirits. There could be 3 different spirits to come your way. Your own desires and what you feel, your flesh, what Satan and the enemy's trying to get you to do, and then the Spirit of God. You have to discern and try those spirits to see which one is of God. And another verse that I want to hit is Hebrews 5:14. And I'm actually going to read this one to you. But strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age, even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. Here you see that strong meat belong to the people of full age, the ones that are exercising their senses, the ones that are discerning both good and evil, to see which one is of God and which one is of the enemy. So when things like CERN comes up and you want to exercise all these things that are maybe in the spiritual realm, open up those eyes and hear and smell and try to sense what's going on with it. Just because CERN may be displaying one thing and then somebody else has a conspiracy of something else, you can't just pick and choose which one is true and which one's false. They could both be false. I made this video to highlight CERN, but my main purpose is to use discernment. That's the CERN that I want to talk about. Don't be fearful of what the government's doing, what the world's trying to do. And I say all that, but not to downplay it. There are things that we should be watching for and using discernment towards, not to just be fearful, not to just downplay it at the same time, but Don't be fearful, but don't just sit there and brush it off like it doesn't mean anything. You need to use discernment throughout anything that gets brought up. This could be something worth talking about, but at the same time, I mean, there's plenty of things better that we could be talking about. The kingdom of God is at hand. I just want to bring light to this because a lot of people are talking about CERN. A lot of people are focused on it. But regardless of what they're doing, we should have discernment to realize the good and evil in this, and to be focused on God and what God is doing. Lastly, I want to talk about a verse, Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove. There's that prove, discern, figure out what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Do not conform to what the world is trying to do, but be transformed and having a renewed mind, so that you may prove or discern what is good, acceptable, and to the perfect will of God. As Christians, we know a lot of things are going to be coming our way, and with the world going the way it's going, people are trying to figure out things. People are trying to find some hope, find some information, find the truth. There's lots of things that they can figure out, but what is really going to fill that void is Jesus. So I make this video in hopes that you would discern what's good and evil and come to the realization that no matter what CERN's doing, no matter what the government's doing, no matter what the world is doing, what is God doing? What are you doing for the truth, for the purpose that you're living? What are you doing for the kingdom of God? Be spirit-led, watch the world. CERN was going on over here, CERN was going on over here. Figure out what's good and evil. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe. You can turn on the little bell notification. That way you'll get notified every time I upload a video. I have my social links down below. You can follow me, message me on Instagram. Here's a video that you have been suggested, and also a prayer playlist that you can like for an unspoken, or you can comment, or you can just DM me on Instagram for a more private prayer requests. Hope everybody has a great day. God bless.